Hello and welcome to another tutorial by Dr. Game Dev. Let's make a terrain. So we start with the Unity editor and we create a new scene, and the first thing we want to do is create a terrain. Now if you notice here, terrain is this big plane which is there on our screen, and we can adjust its position if we want, or just adjust the screen. So you can also change the perspective between orthogonal and perspective view. Okay, so I have ProGrids on, so I can see the grid here. Now there are several different tools here. The first tool is create neighbors, and as you can see there's an outline of 4 neighbors, so I create one neighbor. Next is terrain, so we can raise or lower terrain, and let's see if I can play around and do something over here. Okay, we can also change different settings, so if I change the brush size or the type of brush, I can have different effects over here. So I'm a very poor artist, so it's not going to be very nice, but let's see. Okay, what else can we do? We can try something else like smoothing, paint holes and stuff like that. You can see this is a stamp. Play around more, and now we're going to try to see holes. This doesn't show up much here, but if this was a specific case and we were making holes very closely, which we're not doing here right now, but still, so what else can we do? We can also work on some other things. You see here I'm raising and lowering different things. If I press shift, then I can lower, otherwise it's going up. The problem here is the opacity. You can see with the shift I can make canyons. Okay, so let's see what else we can do. Yes, set height. This is interesting. So because this gives this a smooth look to our nice terrain. So let's see how it works. See, this is smoothing this and setting a limit to the height. So if I change it, I can have a different height here. We can also do smoothing using smooth hide. Now let's see if we want to add some new texture. So to do the texture, we have to look at um, either from the package manager if we've already bought some assets, or there's another way also. But let me just quickly go over it. So either we can find the standard assets from the package manager, but let's try to get them from the asset store. So I can go in Windows Asset Store. So this window is open now. Start with searching for the asset, so which is standard assets. Here they are. So I have already purchased them, they're for free, but we can just do it again. So we can click, if it was not already downloaded, you would download it and then import it, but in my case it was already downloaded, so the button says import. This takes a little bit of time. Okay, now we don't need all of these, so I can go in and deselect all of them one at a time. I don't need these. Okay, not the 2D ones. One thing which we can do is we can just rather than deselecting all of them, because we don't need all the assets, we can also try another thing. Right now, okay, so we can just select none and then just select the ones which we need. So we're not getting anything else other than these two. Just these are fine for now. Okay, so we've got these textures, and let's start painting textures. So we start with create layer. I selected one of these layers. You see, this is the default layer now for this place. I can, for the other one, I don't have to create it again. I can just add layer and the same layer is going to show up over here. You can see it's applied to that terrain as well. But we can also add some nice details. Let's create some layers. Okay, that's one. This is another one. So let's make 4 different layers from standard assets. So let's play around with it, and as I told you, I'm very bad in terms of design, but anyways, see. Okay, so you can adjust the different settings and apply the different layers, different mass, opacity, and so on. Okay, now we need some other assets here. We've already gotten the trees, so what are we looking for? We're looking for speed trees, because these are assets which are recognized by Unity. Let's just look for the free ones. Okay, this is the one. So I click on that, download and import. Okay, so you can just go ahead with it, import it. Okay, it's here now, but you see there's an error which is there. So to get rid of this error, it's very simple. So we go inside the folder and let me try to find those things, and I just have to click on regenerate materials. Let me do it for the other trees as well. Okay. So you notice the error is still showing up, but doesn't mean things are not fixed, because they are fixed now. Okay, so let's see if we can start painting the trees. Start by adding trees. So see, once we are able to select the trees, we can just use this over here. These are the settings. We try to randomize them, and then we start clicking and painting the trees. Here you go. So nice trees on the top of a hill, and you can adjust different settings. Look at the tree density and the random sizes, of the trees. We can have some nice tree fences and okay, now we can think about adding some details. So let me find some grass. To write the grass, it's just the same way. Let's get close. Okay, so I'm just painting the grass here. I can just set the different settings and based on that. So you can try different things over here. See the different density.